Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your Aptrepreneur, and I am getting ready for the road, and this is probably going to be the last batch of videos before I drive home on the long 8-hour drive. But there were a couple things I wanted to discuss today, a couple things I'm a little late on, and one that I am definitely very much on top of. That is the topic of this video, and that is reports that Uber has actually lost overall market share by 1%. So it declined 1%. And then in some markets, if you wanted to break up the market specifically, they've actually lost 8% of customer usage. Now, of course, some people have been bringing up, what do things like these have to do with the drivers? And it actually has a lot to do with the drivers, because the thing is, as long as Uber was growing, Uber didn't mind losing money. It's one of those things where it's like, hey, we're building our clientele, the money can come later, and as long as we're growing, making a profit doesn't matter. This is also Amazon's philosophy. Hey, get as much of the market as you can, and you can make the money later. Now, of course, 1% doesn't sound like a lot. It really doesn't. And in fact, it's really not too concerning right now for the company. But here's the thing. If the company continues to drop, even just by little bits, then the company isn't growing. And then losses don't make sense anymore. Also, in contrast, Uber has gained about 8% of the overall market share. So this means that Uber's bad reputation is finally starting to catch up with them. And depending on how the next few months go, whether they bounce back and just keep getting more customers, or they start losing more customers because people use them less, then here's the thing. Uber might have to actually, pack it up and start trying to figure out how to make money. I think both the companies need to start figuring out how to make money like right now. I mean, not only as a driver, because as a driver, I would probably make more money if they figured out how to make more money. But, it's like these businesses won't be around if they can't be profitable. And if you look through the news wave, people are freaking out about this 1%. That's how volatile this company is. That, hey, it drops 1%, and it's newsworthy because the only reason they're throwing away this money is to gain market share. Has it capped out? Probably not. We probably still got like a little bit of life left in Uber, but it's discerning, it's concerning, I should say. Concerning. Don't you love when I use the completely wrong words? It's concerning because, yeah, Uber needs to make money. And as long as they were gaining customers, they could pretty much claim, hey, the money, it'll come later. We're building the clientele. I mean, I don't know why millions upon millions of, rides a month and weeks sometimes isn't considered you've grown it enough, but according to Uber, it wasn't. And now it's actually on the decline. Like, we'll have to see how far it declines or if this is just an anomaly. But it's the first sign that Uber is not indestructible. Like, that was a pattern that was starting to come up with like certain articles. Like, well, all these problems Uber's having, and yet nobody seems to care. No one's not using their service any less. Well, now they're officially using the service less. Not by much, but 1% overall, and in some markets as high as 8%. And of course, Lyft is gaining. And I think the market could support 2. I think the market could support 3, to be honest. But I don't know. We are going to have to see. Now I guess I pass the question on to you guys. What does this 1% mean to you? Are you concerned? Do you think this is the start of Uber turning around and maybe starting to focus on making money? I'd love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe if you enjoy the videos. I may consider becoming a Patreon member for as little as $1 a month. $5 to get you access to exclusive videos. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.